Hi, I'm Bill French, Mayor of Springwater, and I'm seeking re-election today, October 22nd, if you haven't cast your ballot yet. We've done a lot of great things in this council. We've had 4 years of progressive, positive development. Council has worked really well together. We don't always agree, but when we have our say, we pass resolutions and we stick to it. We developed a strategic plan early in the term and we stuck to it. And everybody was involved with that strategic plan. Council, staff, and residents. And that's why I think it's been so cohesive throughout the last 4 years. And we've done some nice things too. Think about it. We invested $500,000 in Elmville District High School, and we secured the future for another generation. But it also gives us something special. It gives us indoor recreation in Elmville aside from the arena. And of course, we completed a number of plans that have been floating around for a while. We completed the master rec plan. We completed the fire master plan. And something that we implemented was a community improvement plan, which is for small business and it's township wide. And we've had a lot of business take advantage of it. And it's really great to see more jobs being created in Springwater because of it. And of course, the big thing is control of development. The Midhurst secondary plan is always a big concern. It's a big concern of mine. But the reality is we're in control of it. There's no shovels in the ground. There's a number of studies that are not yet complete. And there's a number of other conditions that have not been met. So stay tuned for what happens with that in the future. But to you, I think the important thing is you've had low tax increases. Now, not artificially, no penny wise pound foolishness here. And at the same time, we've actually been setting aside a special infrastructure reserve for those unexpected things that are killing small municipalities. And of course, local recreation. It's something I lobbied for and I've really stood for a long time. And we've done improvements all through the township. Just think about it. New splash pad in Elmville, new hockey boards in Hillsdale, new hockey boards in Phelpston, new tennis courts in Snow Valley, and a new pavilion in Midhurst. That's responding to the local needs. And of course, something really important for our older generation is transportation. And fortunately for me, I was able to kind of convince the transportation manager at the county that it makes sense to have the first route going through Midhurst and Elmville. And we have a lot of users already using that transit bus. And of course, transparency. That's important. Every council says they're transparent, but we really are. Think about it. We did 7 town halls. We stream our councils live. I've expanded and very kind of flexible in the question period. But more importantly, our councilors are reaching out to you by local and regular articles. And I think that's important to find out what you think is important to us. And I came from a background of business environment. I believe in strong fiscal kind of control because that's what I did for 40 years, building corporations. And the one thing I brought that to the table, we have a great management, we have great staff, and working with them, council, and all of us together have been able to get a little more of that tax dollar. And I think that's important to you. That's what controls taxes in the long run, not cut and burn. And so based on our strategic plan, we got a lot of things done, and I'd ask you to return me to office once again. I'd like to do another 4 years. I'd like to finish what I started, and I promise I'll deliver what I say I will deliver, just as I delivered what I said I'd do in 2014. So re-elect Bill French for mayor when you cast your ballot tonight, and may God bless you all.